What does it take to be your best? Something people always ask me when I tell them what I do is, how do you actually write a speech for someone? To borrow a line from a personal branding expert I've worked with and greatly admire, I'm aggressively anti-template and anti-formula. I celebrate and infuse your speech with your unique story. However, even the most creative work comes from structure, so here are some guidelines that I've developed that can help you be your best on stage. Number one, forge a bond with your audience. One of the most popular goals among people looking to improve their public speaking is connecting with the audience. Some speakers seem to think this is a natural-born talent. You either have it or you don't. I won't lie to you and say it's easy, but if you want to connect with your audience, connect with your audience. A TED Talk from Dr. Lucy Hone on the 3 secrets of resilient people starts out with her asking the audience if they had ever experienced any kind of adversity. She lists them one by one: death, heartbreak, divorce, infidelity, and so on. And she asks the audience to stand up or raise their hands when they heard one that was relevant to them. What better way to get your audience invested than by bonding with them over shared experiences? Your topic also has the power to connect with your audience. You can find that connectivity by reflecting on what it means to you personally. Number 2, ditch the details. Information is delivered and received differently on stage, physical or virtual. You risk sacrificing the clarity in your message if you bog it down with excessive details. Now let's be clear, I'm not saying that expertise should be dumbed down or glossed over. This exercise is about generating insights and takeaways, so consider a half and half approach. Frame your message as if the audience was half lay people and half experts. That way, you give them an insight that is broadly accessible while respecting the knowledge they already bring to your talk. If you're an orthodontist talking about a brand new procedure, for example, focus on the results for the patient instead of the step-by-step of how it's performed. The half and half approach to storytelling makes everyone in your audience feel included. Number 3, authenticity always wins. In my first year in business, I wrote a speech for 2 Wall Street powerhouses celebrating the 25th anniversary of their firm. I wrote a joke that I thought was hilarious, but when I brought it to the speaker, something was off. The joke didn't land, he didn't feel comfortable delivering it. At the end of the day, we ended up scrapping and replacing it. It just wasn't for my client. The moral of the story, if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Respect yourself and your sensibilities. The audience loves authenticity, and they always know when they're not getting the real deal. So there you have it, 3 ways that you can be your best on stage. Check out the links below for some deeper dives on these guidelines. And if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. See you soon.